What's going on, world? Welcome to my podcast. It's just different with Ty, where I talk about sports, social, political issues, you name it, everything under the sun. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get updated on the latest news videos. All right. So we got some things to talk about, y'all. I'm not surprised, but I am pissed. I'll say that again. I am not surprised, but I am pissed. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the ruling as it pertains to the last three survivors of Black Wall Street, aka Tulsa, Oklahoma. And let's get into it, y'all. Let's go.
Welcome to It's Just Different with your host, Ty.
As I was saying, I am not surprised, but I am pissed. So, for those that haven't been paying attention, a Tulsa judge, has ruled against the Black survivors, which is only three left, of the massacre, of the Holocaust, of the genocide in Tulsa, Oklahoma, what we now know as what we always know as have known as Black Wall Street. And I will say there are a lot of things in history that Black people may not know, haven't really did the research to, but even some of my, nephews, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's fair to say that almost every Black person in America has heard of Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma, what happened, and how the United States government bombed their own country because they did not want to see Black progress. So another thing I'm going to talk about is the same topic, but how I feel that this is why I feel that Black people should strive to be in these positions of power in the judicial system. When you're talking about judges, that can make important decisions. And this is also why I feel that we need Black representation. And not only Black representation, because you can have somebody up there that does not have the best interests of Black people. I'm talking about grassroots Black people that understands the plight of Black people in America and understand the white power structure and how it's designed to keep Black people in a state of oppression. Right. This is why we need Black mayors, county legislators, governors, senators, even the president of the United States. Again, I know we have, but I'm talking again. That's why I said we need Black people that actually care about the conditions, or Black people in those positions that want to change the conditions of Black people, right? As it pertains to all the things that we have to go through, the systemic racism still. So I had to do this a couple of times, man, to get my thought process together. It is a smack in the face to see this judge in Tulsa, Oklahoma, deny these survivors, these Black survivors. It is a smack in the face to see that they will not have justice. Now, being how I think it was in county court, I believe maybe they still can appeal, maybe. But I saw something to say where they can't appeal. Maybe they could take it higher to the Supreme Court, to the Supreme Courts. Um, but it's just a smack in the face that you would have these survivors at their age with all the things that they went through, they had to endure, thinking that there is actually light at the end of the tunnel, probably seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, only for it to be dimmed out and told by a racist white judge, no. You have no this case has no merit. This case where again, Black Wall Street is the most known thing, and again, and not only did this happen in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we know the history where this happened all across America. Anytime Black people had their own banks, their own schools, their own this, their own hospitals, whatever it was, somehow it always got burnt down. Somehow white people always came in and ran the Black people out, killed them, raped the women, did all these things. They somehow. I'm just tired, y'all. I'm just tired and sick. And at what point, when is it gonna change, y'all? When is it gonna change? This is why I feel that when the conversations come up with reparations, this is why although I try to have hope, this is why I feel that in all likeliness, it may never happen. Why would a country Why would a people that only thought or only think of Black people as less than, as not even human, why would they all of a sudden decide that, what we did was wrong and we want to, there's no amount of money you can do to pay for it, but we want to acknowledge our wrong and we want to make some type of reparation package to say, hey, this is what it is. Again, you have every other ethnicity, every other nationality that receives something, but except us. And I just don't, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm gonna read off one article though real soon, and you know, to go more and talk about the case, so you guys could see. And anybody can comment. Please, let's have a respectful dialogue. But I just feel that again, yet this is another smack in the face, and I am not surprised at all. We are talking about Oklahoma, right? We know the history with Oklahoma and how racist they are. So I'm definitely not surprised. You know, I just there's a little bit of me that thought that, okay, well, with all the evidence, all the history of this, uh wow, that is crazy. I'm fresh to seeing this, and I'm trying to grasp what happened. Again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge, but there is no way you could tell me that the survivors of Tulsa, that they do not deserve justice, that they do not deserve a reparation package. Again, almost pretty much everyone is dead except them. All right. They are the last survivors, these three. And with everything they had to endure, everything they had to go through in order to get, a door slammed in their face like that, and I sometimes wonder, well, how can these people sleep at night, right? How can these people that make these decisions, that they know what they're doing damn well is wrong, how can they sleep at night? And again, like I said, if you have a mind state of a white superiority complex, right? If you have a mind state that the people that you are oppressing aren't even human because you still believe in that mindset, if you are of the mindset that what I'm doing is right, no matter, and you're wrong, you can sleep very comfortable at night. So, you know, I just feel that what's going on here, that now I hope all the athletes, no matter if you're black or white, but if you're just about justice being done, I want to see this plastered all over social media, and not only that, I want to see a protest. I want to see all of these people that claim that they are that they all about Black life and Black Lives Matter and all these other. I want to see Everyone make noise about this. As you can see on the screen, all right? This is from CNN. Oklahoma judge dismisses Tulsa race massacre reparation case filed by last known survivors. And here's a picture of one of the survivors, one of the three survivors, this strong, beautiful elder, you know, probably in disbelief that she can't believe that the courts actually ruled against her. And I'm going to read a little bit of this, and you guys, just so you guys can get a perspective, more perspective of what's going on. An Oklahoma judge dismissed the reparation lawsuit filed by the last three known survivors of the Tulsa race massacre on Friday, court records show. The three have been locked in a years-long court battle against the city of Tulsa and other groups and officials over the opportunities taken from them when the city's Greenwood neighborhood was burnt to the ground in 1921. Okay, 1921, this happened. All right. Contemporary reports of deaths begin at 36, but historians now believe as many as 300 people. That is an act of genocide. That's what that is. As many as 300 people may have died, according to the Tulsa Historical Society and Museum. Thousands were left homeless. Now, Miss Leslie Benefield Randall, 108 years old, Miss Viola Fletcher, 109 years old, and her brother, Mr. Hughes Van Ellis, 102, were among the plaintiffs. CNN reported. So you have Miss Leslie Benefield Randall at 108 years old, Miss Viola Fletcher at 109 years old, and her brother, Mr. Hughes Van Ellis, at 102 years old. Just think of that. To be able to live that long, to be able to still go through everything that you went through, right? Everything that you went through with that massacre in Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right. To see friends, family member die, families, homes destroyed, people forever having post-traumatic stress from this event. And here you are at 108, 109, and 102 years old. You're still going, still trying to keep faith, still trying to remain positive, also want justice, and to get to the end of the light only for it to be dimmed, only for a racist judge to have it slammed in your face, right? And I'm going to read this off too, right? However, the city of Tulsa requested the lawsuit be dismissed with prejudice against refiling, arguing in part that simply being connected to a historical event does not provide a person with unlimited rights to seek compensation from any project in any way related to that historical event. Judge Caroline Wall, this is the judge who ruled against them. All right. Judge Caroline Wall on Friday found that upon hearing the arguments of counsel and considering the beliefs filed by counsel for plaintiffs and counsels for defendants, the plaintiffs' Second Amendment petition should and shall be dismissed, which President's Court's records show. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy right here. This is crazy. I just don't understand how they get away with this. I don't understand. Like I said, I'm not surprised, but I am pissed. I will say that. I am not surprised, but I am pissed. And everybody can feel free to think how they want to think. You're not going to make me change my thought on this. Like I said, this has been the agenda ever since Black people, you know, was kidnapped and brought to this country as slaves. Um, it was always to never give us an access or equal opportunity to have a even playing field. Every single which way we turn, we are always smacked in the face and denied. You know, And again, that's why I said this is why it's important to have representation, diversity. See what they did to affirmative action, see what was going on. This is why it's important to have diversity up on those certain you know, up in those seats, right? And again, not just have any old black person there, but a black person that actually cares about or has the best interest of Black America. This is why it's important, you know, that we need to have and to me, it's past the conversation. I'm tired of having a conversation. This has been going on for so hundreds and hundreds of years. It just comes to a point where they just don't give a damn, and that's what it is. And their attitude is, yeah, this is what it is. And ain't nothing you're gonna do about it. And what? That's how I feel. So black people, we gotta strategize, okay? We gotta strategize, we gotta organize, we gotta come with a plan, we gotta implement it. Yes, it's not gonna be every single black person. Yeah, that's just not the reality, but just enough to where we can control some stuff and we can control some numbers and get certain black people in these positions that can really make change and make things better for us. All right. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. It's just different with Ty. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, everyone we will have. And again, if you disagree with me, we can have a respectful dialogue. I'm open to that. But hit the notification bell so you get updated on the videos, man. With that said, peace and love.